Hey guys, Shannon here. Welcome back for another Fitspo Friday. Today we're starting a 4-part series where I'm going to go through the 4 pain points that I coach through the most in my practice. Today we're going to talk about mindset, those limiting beliefs, those lies you tell yourself, and how to hack them. So why is it still so challenging to optimize our health and nutrition? Why is it so hard? These are the 4 pain points when I'm working with CEOs, leaders, high achievers. These are the things that they constantly struggle with: mindset, knowledge, pain, and time. So I would like you guys to take your paper, divide it into 4 quadrants, and put these at the top of each. And as we go through, we're going to identify where you're challenged with, and then I'm going to do something with this at the end. I promise not to put anyone on the spot. So mindset. I coach through a lot of limiting beliefs when it comes to people's health and vitality. I mentioned my dad earlier. This is my family. There's 2 pictures of my father, and then those are 2 of his sisters. Fact versus fiction. What lies are you guys telling yourself in your mindset? What are your limiting beliefs? Write some of those down. These were mine. My family told me that we were big boned. We were just hearty stock. Again, rancher's daughter from Montana. Every celebration, holiday, brandings, Tuesdays revolved around food, fried food. I was told I had a slow metabolism. It was in my genes to be a big girl. I was predisposed to just being heavy. And I mean, that's kind of a really depressing thing for a little girl to grow up thinking, well, I'm just gonna be a big girl. So if I chose to believe this, this was me in my early 20s. This is probably after I'd lost, 20 pounds, because I gained the freshman 15 twice. I gained 30 pounds my freshman year in college. But compared to my family, those were my 5. You are the 5 that you hang out with. If I look to them, I was the epitome of health. I was a runner. I was an aerobics instructor. I ate healthy, which back then was everything fat-free, sugar-free, loaded with chemicals. And so if I continue to look to my parents and my family dynamic as my barometer, then that's as good as it was going to get. But I didn't believe that. So I sought out others. I learned, I studied, I read books, I hired coaches and trainers. This is me a year and a half ago in a fitness competition. This took years. And so the picture before, I had no children. I had a job. I had no husband. I had no responsibilities. I had a lot of them here. But this just goes to show, like, if you want it, if you're obsessed, you identify, it's your duty, and you act with urgency, you can accomplish absolutely anything. And you just need to start. So how do you hack your limiting beliefs? Find your 5, but also be someone else's 5. Be someone that they can look up, that people around you can look up to. And I say set one goal and crush it. I know that as high achievers, we are constantly have 5 goals that we want to accomplish all at the same time. But that's just setting ourselves up for failure. If you pick one thing and crush it. For me, at first it was a 5K, then a 10K, then a half marathon, eventually bodybuilding competitions. And then tell everyone you know, put it on social media, post it on Facebook, and then hire experts. I like how Sharon says pay for access. If you have a price tag attached to it, you're absolutely going to achieve that more than if you don't. So you're not supposed to expected to know everything, but you find those people that do, that know more than you, that have achieved more than you. I hope you enjoyed that and learned a little bit about how to hack your mindset. Next week, we're going to be talking about knowledge. With so much information out there and some of it super conflicting, how do you know what works for you and how do you hack it? Stay tuned and watch it next week.